Hey, Chris.
I'm gonna do a thing here. Clock. Yeah, we can just pull a clock from this malt, right? Not clock, marbles, real quick. But an actual 16th note. Zippity. And then what I want to do is like fill up the loop, do wacky thing, and then just. Is that actually 16th notes? Guess. I think it's 3 o'clock. It's like 16th notes. It's not always perfectly synchronized. That's the problem with it. It's like marbles is always either perpetually late or early or something. And like trying to get it lined up by just using the rate knob sucks. What if you just like unplugged it and then you just plugged it back in? If that would like make it synchronized once you get it to the correct setting. I don't know. So what I want to do with that there thing is send a repeating cycle of voltage to the Z input on this thing. Constant shifting wavetable action. And then when you throw in a couple of LFOs on the X and the Y, then we get to some fun stuff. Let's redice that. And then let's bring this down an octave. Sounds right. Hey, Synchrotron. Okay, need a little bit more envelope length. Let's put this on fast. I have a weird bass too. I have like an FM bass going. It's funky. Okay, that's actually really cool. Yeah, just a taste of the future there. All right, so we've got a good amount of modulation. It would be cool to send maybe like a little pan or something to the filter because, you know, that's easy. Can I read that though? No, of course not. I won't be able to do that. Son of a bitch. Ah. Pan, low pass. There it is. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, that's what I thought it was, but like, I want to be the kind of... There we go. Let's chill on the amplitude on that a little bit. So these CVs are weird on the dual dagger. It's a pan, but it's also a frequency adjustment. So like that light pops, you know, we should get a pan, and then like it's a brighter frequency when the voltage is really low, and then it goes right when the voltage is high. That's more like it. Just want a little coasting, you know, not like some dramatic, ridiculous thing. A little bit of offset. Get a negative voltage. Okay, that's probably good. I am doing wavetabling. This lead has wavetabling. My goodness. Listen to the sound. But it is a wavetable that is changing tables on the 16th note. So it's flipping around all over the place. Come back to that though, because at some point that's going to be a lead voice. So I got bass, I got lead, I got drums, I got subharmonicon all done. We need some interesting stuff though. I can't go back as far as the Commodore 64. Sorry, bro. Can't do it. I don't have one. I do, however, have an Ohio Scientific Challenger 2. You think the Commodore 64 is old? Tape drive, bro. Black and white monitor. 64K of RAM. Or was it even less than that? It might have been even less than that. Okay, I'm going to fire up Reason. I want to get some just really basic, bright polyphonic chords. Honestly, it doesn't take anything at all, right? Like, seriously, it just takes a subtractor. Ultra, ultra basic. No, we don't want monophonic. We want 8-note, let's say 5-note polyphony. Filter all the way open. 0 envelope on it. It's obnoxious. Let's bring the octave up just one more. God. Yep. Okay. I might just literally do one buffer and then just call it done. Yeah, I completely understand that. I had a friend of mine who had an Amiga who introduced me to trackers like way back in the day. And I was always intrigued by that. And then seeing them have this resurgence, you know, lately. No, that's from a synth. It's from Reason. But I have to run it, you know, through interface and then into the RBAR and stuff in order to process it. This stuff. Burp. All right. What I was thinking though was do a square wave and like window shape, you know, kind of thing. And let's just bring this into the Zagreb filter and do interesting things with it there. Okay. Well, if I recall, Amigas were not exactly cheap. He bought it as a gaming machine back in the day, you know. Where are we at here? We got anything? Bro. Bro? Bro. Oh, because I'm an idiot. See? Assume at some point that if something doesn't work, it's not broken. It's just that I'm dumb. A little bit too much pitch shifting there. That's more like it. All right, I just need a little bit of drift. And input to the reverb. Yeah, it's always amazing to me how many times I plug modules into the wrong place and just duh. And of course, proceed to panic and go, oh shit, what's happening? So dumb. So incredibly dumb. Sometimes. Okay, now my thought was, though, to actually have this maybe not even reverbed internally. Do the strike input on something here. So let's turn the Turing machine up to 16 parts and see if we can get a cool rhythm, and then send it to the strike input, you know, and then just be like. No, that doesn't really do much, does it? It does if we turn the size down, like way down. Now what would be kind of cool is to dupe that envelope, or that trigger. In fact, yeah, let's just take the standard output here, pulse out, go bickety bam into a plucky little AD envelope. And that goes into the filter. Now we're cooking with gas. The problem is, like, the level's low. That's annoying. Okay, let's just sub out the filter then. I'm gonna put it into the neutron filter, neutron flux filter, because that's got an input level with potentially up to like 20 decibels of extra gain. You can jam it into overdrive, and then cool shit happens, bro. Explosions and fire shoots out of your system. It's madness. Alright, this guy in the FM. Where's my gain? Yo, bro. There's my gain. I had to do this last time, I think, too. More like it. Happy panning going on. And then when we want, we can just go and just turn it into goo. I have a kick. I have everything all patched. I have all the drums done. I have the bass done. I'm just looking to do effects. And you know, you can give me your input on this, right? I don't want to spend as much time streaming patching, and there's just a lot of there's a lot of stuff that I feel like gets skipped. A lot of people who do modular don't even really. I don't think they even stream the patching part, right? They just stream performances. As the educator that I am, I tend to want to, educate. So there's some stuff that I skipped, right? So I've got this is all quad drum going right now, right? It's all. So I've got a cool groove going, decent kick and stuff. I did a lot of searching for new sounds. I spent about an hour just patching drums and exploring like kick drums and snares and stuff, finding some cool shit. I have an autofill done. The hi-hats and that little blip in there are coming from the probabilistic generator. So if I wanted to get if I really wanted to get one note more than the other, and I have the CV is just one of the triggers from the Turing machine. So it's just a trigger. It's just going to give it a tiny little bit of extra decay, just to give it a little, Yeah. Well, I mean, like anybody else, I do this stuff partially just to give myself a reason to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But there's a lot of reasons, and I would rather do the performance. I would rather extend the performance, right, than my weird ADHD brain going, oh my God, it's like 7 o'clock already. I've been at this for 2 hours. I have to wrap it up. Because my brain does that. I think part of it is my parents drilled into my head so much, be on time, be early. Time is the thing. You got to be scheduled. It's got to be, super stressy about that. And, I'm not that kind of person as a rule. That's just it's not my bag. But it is because it's been burned into my brain. So to maximize the time of the performance, I'm gonna skip a few things and try it and see if you like it. And if you don't like it, then let me know. Yeah, to me, I mean, it's like over COVID. I think that was the symptom of me missing that human connection of like being with people. And so I started streaming, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know if you remember, like I was what 4 or 5 days a week sometimes. Like I wasn't going to my girlfriend's house. I wasn't doing anything. Just home making music, spewing out 8-minute ambient tracks. Every week. It was a very productive time. So, all right, let's whip up something interesting here. I don't know what though. I would like to have a couple of special effects. I would like to have a couple of like ostinato voices going. All of those would be nifty. Ostinato voices are so fucking messy though. Like if I had like a 3-voice ostinato, that's like 3 different patches, 3 different filters, 3 different envelopes, like damn man. Mixing part's easy. I'll just throw it into the submixer and it'll be 1 voice, but it will sound really cool. So I should just get off it and get going here. Let's start like part 3, 4, 5. Let's do that and let's reset these guys and let's shut off the clock and just power down everything that moves. It's capable of that. So reset this guy. Pew, there we go. And then we'll go to like, I like doing these weird step lengths, like 5 steps on this one. And then we'll be like, something like that, gates. We'll open up some gates for 5. Could have just used the single soft knob encoder, but I chose not to. No particular reason. Okay. And how are we going to cable this crap? I have lots of yellow cables. Let's go yellow. I don't have that many yellows, though. So, oh well. Sing a song for you and all the things you do. Sing it with me. And it was all yellow. Yeah, there's a little part of me that honestly kind of misses the pandemic because it was such a different, like, reset for everything, in a lot of ways. And I think, people are still getting sick from it, which is, I don't know, feel that's like vaguely weird and hilarious in a way, like kind of gross, but there's almost no reason to nowadays. But anyways, yeah, it was an interesting time, and I was teaching from home, and my curriculum was all like digital music production and stuff using like online tools, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Okay, what do we got here? We got nothing. Oh yeah, well we haven't hit play yet. Yeah, clock would be good. How about that? Okay, that's what we're looking for. So I need an envelope here. Last channel. My last functioning channel of Quadrax, because Quadrax is a little asshole. Channel 4 decided to just quit putting out CV. Okay, hang on. No, that's pretty good. We can just downsize the sequence. But I don't want it to be super low. I want it to be that's like channel 1 of that weird blob of stuff that I'm about the process I'm making. So let's switch to part 4. Reset that guy. And we'll make this one just 8. Keep it simple. Kind of some interesting patterns. And just gate for everything. It just barely doesn't quite make it. Damn your eyes. All right. So once again, sawtooth. Let's run it through the Morpheus filter. Right now, I have a weird comb filter on this, and I'm like, if that actually might sound interesting. Well, let's find out. It's all right. Nothing special. Where is my... That's what I'm looking for. Okay, and then the same thing. I need to run an envelope. We'll go from Zadar. Will you reach? Not comfortably. But thankfully, I can use a shorter cable span from Zadar to... Okay. Are you not sending me gates? What are you doing? Oh, I'm on fucking wrong channel. And let's boost up the input gain too. Are those tracking together? What? I mean, it sounds like they're not playing at the same time. It's really weird. I guess they weren't. to do a complete restructuring of this whole thing. Okay. And I'm going to use VCAs instead of filters for my envelopes. I think it's going to sound better. Just like straight up, it's going to be better. And then I'm going to run everything through one filter. Okay, so number one, this voice is not going to go to the filter right away. All right, let's take this input and let's see. We're going to swap it around. This is going to be channel 2 of my quad VCA. Okay, and then this is going to be channel 1 of my quad VCA. No, I'm already screwing it up here. Because I'm going to take everything. I'm going to take everything out through a single filter. So yeah, I need to basically just completely dismantle a couple of chunks of this. Because, well, that's just going to work better. All right, this is number 2. So that's the CV for number 2. Plain and simple. There's the thing. Input is going to be from the oscillator. All right, so that's number 2. That's this. All right, and then, hey, Cal. We can actually take a... No, I kind of can't. I kind of still need to run them into the mixer and then a filter. That sucks. Okay. So, yeah, output... Be nice if I had a weird stereo filter that had, like, multiple ins. But that doesn't exist. It's not a thing that exists. Yeah, I usually don't. To be completely honest, I usually do not. Well, maybe I don't even need an envelope going to the filter, though. That's the other thing. So, where's this envelope is going to go to, not there, but to channel 1 CV in. There. Okay, and it should be plugging away and doing things. This guy needs to go to a longer cable. Of course. Input number 1. Sawtooth, that guy there. And then let's see here. Like if we just had these two, that'd be fine. But because I have to be all hoity-toity and try to make 3 voices at once, then everything is all goofball. You know what? I think I'm going to make my third one of these with the SIG, because that makes a heck of a lot of sense in this particular thing. Rather than using the vector, right? Just use the SIG. Now, what do we got? Yep, that's the stuff. Okay. So then, right, we're going to take the output, and I'm completely out of yellow cables now. Long yellow cables. So I guess we're going to swap to white. Damn it. Yeah, the SIG is tucked away, and I feel ashamed every time I see it because I don't use it nearly enough. And I should be. There's no real reason that I don't. I do like the CV controllability and the meta functions in the vector and in the melodizers, which is why I tend to prefer them, to be completely honest. Here, okay, we hadn't used the Zagreb for the pad sound, so I'm going to use it for this, and I think this will work really well. So I'm going to use a bandpass thing here, which is going to be a little bit heavy on probably the treble side of things, on the high pass side of things. All right, there's that guy. Damn, completely out of long yellow cables. All right, input from here. It doesn't sound to me like those... My envelope's just all too long? They probably are. Yeah, there we go. I have one, the Erica Synths Pico LPG. That's it. I hardly ever use it. Oh, yeah, news on that today. So today I ordered another Versio. I ordered a used Desmodus off of Reverb. And then I'm going to pull the Luba and probably put the Preterio firmware on that thing and just leave it like that forever. Yeah, so sometime in the next couple of weeks I'm going to take my old big case home and use it there and put all of my extra shit in there and actually have a vaguely usable weird system. And so I'm going to trade some things around. I think I might as well put the Luba in there. Like, I'll have it to use if I need to, but it's not really fulfilling the role that I was looking for in this rack. So, yeah, I think, and that'll save me a chunk of HP because I've got both expanders in here and the unit itself. So that's like whatever that is, 24 HP or something like that, 26. And the Versio is 10. No brainer, you know. All right, let's get a third voice going. I said I was going to use the SIG, and let's use the SIG. In fact, let's make it the easiest damn voice that you can imagine. Let's go SIG into Platts. Done. Me so clever. But seriously, it does work well. Because the Tregs, you can just use them as is, you know. So, volt per octave, and let's actually put it on the thing. We can just go into the actual level control here. And I will rig up a quick thing, and we reset everything by just double hitting those buttons and holding them. Hit run, and we should be off to the races. And we'll just do like a pentatonic scale. There, all right. And then outputs, thankfully, it's also close to the VCA. I only have one VCA in here. It's just the quad VCA. That's it. So that's how much I use them. Now, in all fairness, there are VCAs in the pizza, in the Ikari, in like a lot of other things in here. So, you know, that can be used. I even have VCAs in my mono mixer channels. Okay, how come I got nothing right now? Is it not doing a thing? What are you not doing? Okay, level. I do want the decay time up though. So we're going to do that. And then I just want 16th notes. Nothing else. Okay, and basically maybe a couple of octaves, and then we'll throw some in a loop, and we'll try to find a loop that doesn't suck. But it'd be nice to be able to hear it, you know. What's the dilly? What the dilly, yo? Okay, actually, no, I'm doing this all wrong, because this should go into the CV in of that channel. But I should still be hearing it right now. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There's my Platts. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, though. You know what? I'm going to have to just do a low pass. Actually, I like that better anyways. I mean, I don't really like that sound. It just kind of sounds lame. That might help a little bit. Sub-octave going. That's better. Okay. So then the three of them together. Oh God. A little bit of detune. It's a little sharp. Yeah, the Alia platform looks really interesting. Okay, my envelopes still feel too long. And now we swim it. Okay, now a nice thing I think would be to throw the purple trace here. The purple trace, I have an 8 measure rise and fall for the filter. So it's just going to automate itself. Ain't that lovely? I also have a 4 measure rise and fall in here. Might be a better option. But I don't have a long enough cable. Son of a bitch. It would be cool if these were normalized. But they're not. It's just offset voltage if nothing is in the original. Could do, but that'd be easy. That'd be an easy fix. Just, assuming that connector fits there, which I guess it does. It's not feeling good about it, though, that's for sure. I feel like this needs to be a cloud of delay. You know what I mean? We welcome the cloud of delay. Okay. Seems like something something good to lead with, you know? Yeah, but see, I don't like that. There we are. I was thinking about that. I was thinking also about the tangrams because I've got this old dual ADSR. It's the same size as the dual ADSR, and it basically does the same thing, but like more and better. And then the other thing I need to do, of course, is get off my ass, and talk to IntelliGel about fixing my Quadrax if I need to send it to them or something, because like channel 4 is just dead, and that's annoying. It was not a cheap module, you know. All right, what else do we need? We got pad. I need another lead, probably. I always like to have dueling leads. So let's do that. Who wants oscillator duties here? Said duty. Okay. Go. Kind of my standard here. The melodicers get the dual ADSRs. I do have 2 more ADSRs here. They're just little 2 HP little guys tucked into the nooks and crannies, which is exactly why I got them. Chainsaw? Chainsaw might be a cool voice. I haven't used that for like a straight lead in a long time. Chainsaw into moon phase. Could do the moon phase. Do some cool stuff with that, I think. It being a nice stereo sound. Kind of want to put it through the dual drive also. No, that's lame-o. Yeah, we all need somebody that we know that like fixes shit like that. And that is a rare thing to find. I mean, it really has to be like an electronics engineer or like somebody in the community or whatever. Just not a common thing, you know. Go in there at the micro level and figure stuff out. Okay, what do we got so far? Nothing. Sorry about that. Why are you so high, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just a little bit angry. Okay, there we go. Let's throw some semi-random modulation into the... Now let's just use an LFO. A little bit quicker one here. Into the imager. Need some delay. A little bit longer. That's almost 3/16. Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty good. That's lame-o. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's kind of a lovely little distorted little sound, isn't it? Thought about taking the dual drive out of this, but kind of like it. The fact that it's actually like you can use it as a stereo source, that makes me happy. I could always take a Versio and change it though. So, I think I'm also gonna get an IntelliGel. They make a 1U state variable filter, like. Ploop. Nice, happy little mono filter sitting there. You can always use an extra filter. You know, nothing wrong with that. That new one that was Plum Adva or whatever, something like that. That thing's expensive, man. Like $300 for a state variable mono filter. It's a bit too rich for my blood. It's getting kind of nutty. I think it'd be hilarious to see like an entire decent sized case, but just all 1U. Just a completely pointless exercise and like less functionality in the same space. but it would just be cool to see. Somebody needs to make a just render one using AI. Let's make some kind of cool effect, like maybe like a noise effect or something like that. Maybe like a rhythmic noise effect. Might be interesting. Rhythmic noise. I'm kind of using the probabilistic generator. Oh, well, the SIG would actually be kind of perfect for that too. Like you use the SIG to control a filter. So, and then you can still loop it. So you're basically still using it as a sequencer, just in a different way. And that's the thing. Sequencers can be used for anything because it's all voltages. I have a Velcro eye right here. Actually, I have two of them. I don't want the ginormous one. I just want the little one. This is actually a really handy little thing. If you ever have the opportunity to do this, and just chain your shit out of the way. And bloop, there, and that kind of exposes, the controls for the SIG and keeps my mutes for my drums exposed and usable. All right. So yeah, channel 2, let's just go like, I'm going to be like C and G, and then a bunch of octaves. Okay, and that's the key. Like, so I'm going to give a few of these octaves like the same quarter turn so that it's approximately equal. And then give it a little bit of eighth note also. And then basically that way it'll just flip up and down through a range of voltages. And you can always add an extra one in the middle there someplace if one desired. But okay, so let's grab white noise and bring it into the filter. Okay, so we've got two things here. We can do this into one of the CVs, and then we can do the envelope into the other CV. And then I'm going to turn up the decay time all the way so that it shapes the trigger envelope, the treg as he calls it, the length of the note. So if it hits an eighth note, it lasts a little bit longer, which is nifty. Or you can just use it as a trigger and not worry about it. But I do like having it all in one place. It does make patching. Come on, get in there. There you go. I don't know if that's interesting or not. I'm going to put that in percussion kind of thing here. If the cable will reach. Come on. Getting a bit cramped right there. Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming, man. I was wishing it had more range than this. I mean, it's going through quite a bit of range, I have to say. So, what if I swap these? What I really want is a repeating sample and hold. Almost like a drone, you know? Is that a fit? Is that blend? Yeah, I mean, honestly, part of me just wants just to have a nice white noise sweep at some point, you know? And why can't I? But I can. Channel 2 of the Maestro. Chain. We're gonna do an 8 measure down ramp and then an 8 measure low in voltage. This might be super obnoxious. Let's forget about the ensemble oscillator. Just make it Quiet, you. Come on, give me a hit. Let's just juice it. No, it needs to go higher than that. Alright, well, let's do this again. Because the CV range of the plus or minus one is actually bigger than just the positive one. See, I don't want any of it lingering. I just want... Well, that's not a... That's a... And that's not acceptable. Okay. And now it'll wait 8 measures before it hits again. And then we can always bring up the rhythm. Any day now here. Yeah, so that's just an interesting little, like, utility, little pew thing, you know. Nothing major, nothing supremely amazing. I feel like I need another voice or something somewhere. And I don't know what. Damn you, radio music. Why you gotta be a dick? Be the perfect thing right now. Some strange voices. I wonder if I can, like, find some, like, obscure J.G. Bennett quote or something like that on YouTube. Oh.
Purpose to life. It's what we people bring into it. If there are that is.
That's a great little quote to throw on here to bless the departure. Uba.
That there is no other meaning and purpose to life except what we people bring into it.
Boom. Okay. Now, I do need to make sure that that's lined up and stuff correctly, which it's not at all. But let me think here. What do we do with it? We should do something with it. Maybe I'll maybe run it into clouds. Not using the Aurora, which is a little odd. I feel like I should probably put something there. Okay. This guy like so. This weird compulsion where it's like you have a mixer channel open, it should be used. That's crazy. Why is it all whip, whip, whip? Oh, because that's clouds. Yeah, because I've got the pitch going up and stuff. It's all freaky. I'm going to run a really long gate signal into the freeze control. Little reverse reverb. That's really weird. Okay. Could I get my triggers here, my triggers to be like 2-hole notes? Yeah, I can do that. So let's take trigger 6 and just bring it into the like freeze hold control for that. Or sorry, not freeze and hold. The trigger on this thing, the retrigger here, so that it actually plays on time. It's a little grim. And that's with... I hate it, but I love it. Kind of weird. Okay, yeah, I think it's jam time. I think it's go time here. I'm gonna grab some water and then we'll go blue. And I'm gonna do boom. Synchronize everything. And I'm gonna mute my microphone. There's no other meaning and purpose to life. I guess. Hey, it works. You can pretend to be suitably dystopian and kind of like goth while listening to this. And yeah, just feel real terrible. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. My least favorite part was the R bar for some reason. I'll tell you, since the update, I have noticed the pitch control here being just a little wanky, like overly sensitive, and I don't know. Maybe most of you don't ever play with it, but like, no, it just seems like it got really out of whack for no particular reason, and it was really out of tune, and that was unpleasant. And I don't know if it was ever really officially, firmly, perfectly in tune. Then again, I don't know if anything is. I'm using enough analog like oscillators and stuff, and they definitely drift. Like most of this is digital, right? Chainsaw, Pizza, Terrarium, the Plats, it's all digital. But the Weston 2V2, although I gotta say it may be more stable than the CSL, which is surprising given the nifty nature of the Struo, So, oh well. Yeah, it eventually sounded good. I think what happens is, honestly, like I didn't even think about a key when I started tonight. I just kind of started goofing around. And when that drum thing, when I came up with this little ting, this thing, which I really like. It's very interesting. Just weird and kind of new, that little guy, and it was in C, just happened to be in C, and I was like, okay, what's that note? So I think I kind of tuned everything off of that, and that may actually not be, correct. So by the time I got to the R bar and I used something from Reason, which of course is going to be in tune, right? But that may not be in tune with this, so that's the other option in my head of like what the heck happened. Either way, I'm out of here, and thanks for joining me. And I will see you soon, probably Sunday night. So stay healthy and think deeply about birds.